I don't know how I end up in these scenarios, but I'm super excited. So it's Monday morning in Eastern North Carolina. It is perfectly lovely. And I am about to spend an hour with my very good friend, MaryScott, at Something About Mary, and her very good friend, Annetta, who has a business in Eastern North Carolina called Cloth and Twine. We are going to be making a Christmas ornament today out of felt. It's called felting. Annetta lives at this place called Bloom Farm, which is beautiful and actually might make me want to move to the country. And this is my hat. So we're going to go on inside and find them in here. They're very bossy. People like to boss me. I mean, I could just sit out here and drink coffee on this porch. We're going to go in there and see them in a minute. Right? So Annetta's business is Cloth and Twine, and this is it. So what she does is she does felting classes. So we're going to do a felting class today, and you're going to have an opportunity to buy what we're doing and have access to her class. And then you're going to have access to buy the kit for our next class, which is going to be really fun. Yay, Sherry subscribed. So in here, this is her very first class you can do with Annetta. So this is a Christmas nativity class. And I was going to do it last year, and then I bailed because, why did I bail? Oh, because my nurse was coming and I was going to miss too many classes. But the online class might be a real thing. Annetta, so what we're going to be doing today is making a beehive ornament, which is super fun. So she won this at the fair. That's the cupola house. This is her other class. This is like a gnome scene. And all the little things fit in this scenario. Ah! I just killed a gnome. I mean, this is tricky. Hold on. I mean, is he not so cute? Okay, hang on. And then this must be also part of the nativity. Right? It's sort of awesome. I'm a knitter spinner. A knitter spinner? I've never even heard of this. I need to tag them in here. Mm-hmm. Here they are.
So this is like Mr. Rogers. You're like walking in. Let's see how they do.
What
this.
are our friends doing today?
Yes.
They're in here taking shots of something. No, they're not. They're very well behaved.
Well, yes.
So this is Annetta. Annetta owns Cloth and Twine.
I do. Hi.
We're very glad. And Annetta, you're not too new to Edenton anymore, but sort of new.
4 years.
4
I've been
years.
Here 4 years, and it seems like I've been here forever.
And where did y'all move from?
California.
California.
But we did a detour over California. We stayed in the Chapel Hill area since 99 till 2014, and then took a 4 or 5 year almost detour over California.
And did you have this kind of business in Chapel Hill?
Only online.
Online, okay.
I was a teacher at the Emerson Waldorf School. You might know of it.
Which school?
Emerson Waldorf School.
Yeah, in Durham?
In Chapel Hill.
In Chapel Hill.
In Chapel Hill. I was teaching doll making and German. That's where the accent comes from.
I taught in the early school at the Waldorf School in Durham.
Oh,
the Carolina Friends School was what I was.
Okay.
Yes. I was still a college student, but I loved it.
Yeah.
It was great. Yeah. And then this is MaryScott, whom most of you know, but if not all, MaryScott is
Go over there.
an expert felter.
I'm not.
She's turning into one. And whenever you're on the beach with MaryScott or an airplane,
She's poking.
or church, where's my thing, Jiggy? Hold on, let me find my stand.
Oh, you put it on the table.
Okay. She's poking. In fact, did you tell Annetta what I did to you at church?
Oh, you did not?
Yes, she takes the stuff to church. It's very bad manners.
No, why?
I don't think Jesus cares.
That's right.
Well,
Especially if
Jesus' friend Adrian cares.
So I was felting in church only because I had taken the nativity, you know, that I was gifted that you had done to share with the children in my Sunday school class. And so then I had taken a little something to show the process to them. And so I had it in my bag, and it just was calling my name from my bag.
There's a lot of poking.
So anyway, I'm stand up when it's appropriate to stand up in the service.
To sing.
And I sit back down, and my felting needle is gone.
So no noise? I mean, that makes sense.
I wasn't making a noise.
Okay.
But she was, you know.
Yeah. Squirrel.
Yeah.
So anyway, this like desperate search for my needle ensues, and Adrian is sitting right behind me, cackling as I like get my daughter.
No, I wasn't even cackling. You didn't even catch me cackling.
Well, I got Eloise, climb on the floor and see if you can find my needle. And I like look and look and look and look.
They're
and
taking
like,
stuff out of bags. They're looking under cushions. And I'm like, have this face. It's a really good face. What are y'all doing? And they're like, do you have the needle? I'm like, what needle? What are you talking about?
And then I caught her sitting it back down in my seat.
10 minutes.
You squirrel.
10 minutes of fun. Okay, now. I'm going to, so let's explain what we're doing. Annetta, tell them what we're doing today.
So we're going to use needles that have barbs on the end. If you run your finger over them, you feel those little barbs. And when you push them into a ball of fiber, it felts the fibers together. So they intermingle and tangle together by just poking whatever fiber.
Yeah, that's the noise that was in
That
church.
is the noise that you would make in church.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's very
So
distracting.
you just poke, and so let me grab something colorful here. No, not colorful, but a different color than the yellow. And you just go up and down, straight into the ball. If you need to get that fiber grabbed, you'll just twirl it.
Like spaghetti.
Yep, exactly. And push it into that background. And it disappears and becomes one fabric.
Now, what if you decide, I don't like that color?
You could cover it.
Oh, okay.
And if it is not felted tightly into the background, like this right now, you could still
Okay.
Rip
pull
it
it
off.
So covering it would be your goal.
Yes.
If not,
If you
just
can't
like to
pull
know
it
if I
off and-
screw something up, what I'm going to do to fix it.
Yeah, covering it up.
Okay.
And those needles
I got to
come in
figure out how I'm
different
going to.
sizes.
Oh, look at your big computer screen.
Ooh.
Okay, now I'm going to try to see if I can get us all in here. Let's see here. I might have to move over.
I can move over.
Yes, we're going to have to all move over a teensy bit.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Okay.
Here we go.
But then, am I going to be able to read the comments again?
No, you're not going to
Yes,
read
I
the
can.
comments.
I'm
Really?
young.
Well, I can't.
I would. It's going to be really hard for me to read the comments. I'm going to bring the phone down here.
Well, just focus on Annetta,
Okay.
since she's going to be our teacher.
No.
On her hands, even. I mean,
my
you don't
hands.
need to see our faces to hear us.
I'm going to
Yes.
come sit over here. You scooch over, or let me get in the middle.
Come in the middle.
Well, you don't need to move the chair. Just take my chair, and I'll take yours.
Some people have different ways of doing things than other people. Okay, Annetta.
This is mine.
No, you're sitting here. I want you in the video.
Yeah. So, we're going to start first.
Well, you don't have your kit.
Okay. Just let me use your kit.
No.
Grab the kit. Here we go.
This is why I can't do this class.
Oh, you can.
I'm going to struggle. Now, what is this?
Later. Oh, patience, grasshopper. You said there will be laughs. So first of all, you have this ball, which is a pre-felted dryer ball.
Pre-felted dryer ball.
Yes,
And do you make dryer balls?
I do not,
Okay, good.
but
You can buy them
I
anywhere.
sell them.
Yes. You sell them. Okay, good.
So you cover, if you want an indentation,
Yes.
so when your needle felt and you want some of this poofing out, you want to cover the ball first with this layer of natural wool
This.
and just wrap it. Yes.
This
so and you
layer.
want to separate the layer like this,
Okay, like this.
and then you just wrap it.
Now, is this layer too thick?
That is a good layer right
Okay,
here.
this is a good layer. I'm already doing so good. I'm gonna.
So
Well, you've cheated. You've started before me.
I did not cheat.
so you
got the
take
heat up in
you
here.
take the ball. You want me to turn it off?
Yeah, hot.
So this
Or
room
exercise.
it gets warm.
You're just nervous.
I thought you were downtown all this time. I didn't know you were out here in the country.
So this wool is a natural sheet wool that
Well,
is.
Annetta, what you might have to do is kind of walk around
Yep.
so they can see you behind us.
I will do that.
Because
So
they're very picky.
you start wrapping
Okay, perfect.
that ball just like you would a bandage.
Okay.
If you had to wrap somebody into a bandage.
All in a bandage.
Yep.
Got it.
And this is a really
Do I
wonderful.
want to do it to the sides too?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I've run out.
Well, you get another
Okay.
strip.
So take the
I got
felting
it.
needle, whatever sticks out.
Uh-huh.
You can just
Which the needle?
poke into it
Not this needle.
right here.
How do I know which one?
So this is the coarsest one, and that's what you want to start off with.
Purple.
Yes. In that case, it's purple.
So therapeutic. This wool. What is this wool called, Annetta?
That is called healing wool. In Germany, you would use this for a pain relief for arthritis because it has healing power. That's what they say.
What would you do with it?
So
You wrap it. So if you have neck pain, you would wrap a piece on your neck or around your
Really?
knees.
You think it would?
I love
It
this
stops-
wool for felting because it has a lot of lanolin in it. And after you work with it, you can feel it on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
And the lanolin makes it stick to itself. So it's super fun to felt with because it does a lot of the work for you.
So how much do you have to get every... Oh, you're real fast.
Yeah, you just don't.
I'm sort
So
of
you
slow.
you just want to
You don't have to poke
stick
all the
it,
way, right?
Stick it. No, you don't. So you just want to stick it enough that it sticks.
Wait, I bet it hurts if you poke yourself with one of these things.
Oh,
You're
yes,
going
it
to.
does.
And
then
then I
you
need
do-
gloves.
So I've got finger protectors.
No, you don't.
I'm not sure focus is Adrian's forte. Slee.
Next thing, you would do the same thing with the yellow.
Okay, yellow. Mm-hmm. How do I know when I'm done with this one?
It's good enough.
Somebody said that
sure?
we should be doing this on my page because you lack patience.
Well, you can open up your page and do it on both.
Nope, this is on your page. The next class we're going to do on my page.
So,
The idea today is that you can all see what it's like. And then we're going to schedule a class in the future.
and Jane Byington is going to get a free kit. And so is, where is she? Slee Parrish. You're going to get this kit, and then you're going to get our next class kit. You're going to have access to Annetta's pre-recorded video, and then the next class, which is going to be on MaryScott's page. Now, when are we going to do that?
We got to figure out the date because we have to figure out what we're going to do that we think we sort of know. And then we have to give you enough time to order your kits at home so that we can all felt together.
Where do we get the felt?
Well, so Annetta's going to mail you a kit if you want it.
You're going to get a kit.
So you can order felt anywhere, but for this project that we're going to do next, and you're going to see for your future projects, you're going to want to order felt from Annetta.
Yes, and you're going to need to message me the... You know, this would be a fun thing to do when I have another Edenton weekend. We could have this as an activity.
Yes, felting class. That's a
Felting
great
class,
idea.
like on the courtyard green. So I'm going to put Annetta's Facebook page. I'm going to write it right here. It's Cloth and Twine, because I know you people struggle. Cloth and Twine on Facebook. Okay. What? Annetta is doing mine now because I'm talking. This is a lot of pressure.
She's cheating for you.
She doesn't want to be here with me all day. I don't really blame her. I don't want to be with myself all day either. I went home this morning and total, what is felting? Well, you have a full on like
Felting?
colon hanging out of that thing.
So what I'm going to do mine a little differently just for fun. So look at what Annetta has cheated for Adrian. She has covered her ball in this nice golden color. And the good thing about ordering a kit from Annetta is that you're going to get everything you need to make exactly what we're making today and everything you need to make what we're making on the next class.
Yes, it's good for beginner crafters. That's why I'm here. So how much is the kit if they order it from you, Annetta?
$35.
$35.
Plus shipping, whatever. Or if you're local and pick up, it's...
So if you're local and pick up, you ain't got shipping. But if not, it's $35 plus shipping. And that's 2 kits. And then the next class...
No, $35 is one kit.
Oh, 1 kit. Y'all confuse me. That's for our next class.
No, $35 is for any kit you order, whether it's this kit or the next class, whatever. It's $35 a kit, and that's going to come with a
Do you
ball.
want me to get a kit and
Yes,
show
yes,
you?
yeah. Get us a kit.
And then it's going to come with like this, which is the wool that you need,
Bunch
and
of needles.
Needles.
Does it come with this?
You'll get a different kind, I think. So this is what we're working on today. And see, you can see there are all sorts of ways, and you have creative license here. Like on this one, she's done a honeycomb pattern, and her bee is kind of attached to the ball. This one, her bee has feet and is a little more,
I actually sewed her on.
and she's sewn on. Well, that rules me out because I can't sew.
Have Eloise do it.
Get my daughter to do it.
You can
But see, she's done a little bit of just like mottled colors, and then she switched to this honeycomb pattern on the other side. And you could hang this on your Christmas tree. You can hang it on a chandelier. You can hang it anywhere you want.
Come on, Lori, you can come over. Lori, I thought you were coming over. I told you to come on.
So I'm going to use a little bit of artistic license, and I'm going to make mine. This is because I've seen this on one Annetta did before. I think I actually might have bought it.
You did.
I wish we had a postman to come in like Mr. Rogers where he brought in the box.
That happened in town.
What?
When we were in town, the postman would come every day.
Yeah.
See, I'm going to do mine like a roll.
Well, see, you'll get this whole box. And if they buy this one, they'll have access to your video.
Yeah.
You don't just have to watch me on the video and figure it out.
No,
Okay.
It's a pre-recorded class that you can take
where
online.
you actually only see my hands.
You only see her hands.
Yep, you don't
There's
see
no.
me.
Are you talking?
Yeah.
I am talking.
Oh, good.
You see my hands, but
Could-
not me.
Could you do this around a tennis ball?
No.
No, because the tennis ball has a hard core. So this is all wool on the inside.
All wool.
It's 100% wool. And I have cut balls apart to see if it's all wool.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, so now what? We've got our color.
You got your color. And now you have either the ability to make your hexagons freehand, or I printed out little hexagons and you would...
Oh. This. Now,
You could lay that down, and then on the edges here, you would just felt through the paper and mark those spots.
oh, I think I'll do that. No freehand.
No freehand.
Yes, you order from Cloth and Twine, Dottie. That's exactly right. Okay, so now what?
And I'm going to show you how to
Oh,
do that.
all right. Here we go. I'm ready.
So
Now why is she getting to do something different?
she asked, and I said, sure, you do you.
It's called artistic license.
So I'm going to just grab a little bit here and push it right.
Oh, hang on. Let's put her so you can see.
Okay.
You see
You
it?
take me off. You don't need me.
Okay.
So I'm just felting through that paper and mark that spot, right?
Right.
And then I take another piece and mark the next spot. And when I have done that on all corners here, then I can,
Purple?
yep, then I can
Take it off?
take it off and connect the dots.
Okay.
So I don't do that on the video, but I figured for today this might be the way to go to get everybody seeing what else you could do to get a good hexagon.
Okay.
But I like freehand. I do everything without a pattern.
Well, that's because you're real good.
No, that's not what my teachers in school said back when.
But I bet your teachers, my teachers, like I ended up in a trash can at school.
Oh, nope.
Yeah, I mean this is a different kind of bad.
No, I wasn't bad that way. I was just
I wasn't
dreaming.
bad. I was just talky.
See, and I wasn't. Not at all.
Oh, you didn't talk.
I didn't talk.
Me talk lots.
So I didn't talk.
Now yours looks very neat, and mine does not.
Small pieces. And,
Oh.
Yep, small pieces, and you just want to mark those spots.
Oh, just mark them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. How are we going to get the paper up?
Let's see. I am going to.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
It's called Cloth and Twine. And the next class, which I'm assuming was going to need to be in a few weeks.
Yes, in a few weeks.
So today is almost Valentine's Day, right? Mm-hmm. So I would say in the first week of March, we'll do the next class, and we're going to do it over on something about Mary on her page, because she and Annetta are the felters. And I think this is something y'all might end up doing kind of regularly.
Yeah, we might.
You know, I could see that this would be, it's fun when you're doing it. So you come to a class twice a month?
Yep. I tell Annetta, this is my therapy.
It is true.
And she takes it to church too. I mean,
There are worse things to...
Does your instructor have a Waldorf education background?
I
Guten
do.
Tag.
Guten Tag. No, I do not.
I don't think you really need one for Waldorf. It's sort of loosey-goosey.
Well,
Kathy's just ordered hers. Kathy Maroney.
besides that, my children all went to a Waldorf school. That's all the background I have. And they needed a German teacher and a handwork teacher.
Am I doing right, Annetta?
We're making
Yes.
this. Now let's show you what she's making here.
So I'm doing
A Cinnabon.
a Cinnabon hive.
Oh.
But I might put some hexagon on it too. You just wait and see.
And of course, this would be a class. If I did it here,
Uh-huh.
in studio, it would take 2 hours.
2 hours.
Mm-hmm. And then
And that's start to finish. You
You
would
can-
finish the project.
you can really, you can continue. I mean, you don't have to be finished in 2 hours. There's always more you can do. You can make another bee. You can make another.
Right. You can be as detailed
So-
as you want to be.
I
Oh, yeah.
marked everything.
Yours is marked.
And now I'm pulling this off, and now I can.
I'm real worried I'm going to poke my finger.
You are.
Well, I don't want to.
It doesn't hurt that badly.
Yes, it. Look at this thing. I mean, this is like you have to go to the hospital and get a
You
shot.
do not.
How did you attach yours? Janice wants to know.
Attach what?
That hair.
Okay, so I took the loose fiber and just casually did this, which will felt with your hand. And so I made tubes. Oh, see? First poke, done.
Off
You
camera,
got it out of
too.
the way.
Doggone it.
I say everything I've ever
So-
felted has a little bit of my blood in it. It just makes it more special.
I do have Band-Aids if you need one. You need a Band-Aid?
Oh my
No,
God.
I don't.
You'll poke 6 more times
Let's
before
be
you're
blood
done.
sisters here. Poke your finger.
Hell no. No, ma'am.
I mean,
I did do that when I was young, though.
I did too. I have a little dart right here. Darby Silloway. If you're out there, you know that you and I share blood. Can you do the Cinnabon shaped hive? So your kit is for traditional, but you could use the felt any
Yeah.
way you would like.
Anyway, yeah.
So you don't have to follow the directions.
I took the same amount of felt that was in the package, and I'm just choosing to use it in a different way.
She's just using the felt in a different way.
So what I did was make that tube, and then I rolled it, and I'm just felting in the line.
That seems easier than what I'm doing. Okay, so what if I want to take this off?
Pull it off carefully.
Oh, I mean, y'all tricked me.
Let me see that. Well, it barely came through.
You didn't
gotta,
poke
Well,
it
I didn't want to
harder.
poke myself.
You gotta poke it further in. Let me see if I can.
Use a little more aggression.
So Facebook has kind of had me on their down list. If they ban this video, it means that I am toast. I mean, we are felting with felt in the country in North Carolina. There's nothing. This is like giraffes licking cats. I mean,
Why
there is
would they
no.
be banning you?
Well, I like sometimes talk about topics that are a little bit controversial,
Well, I know that, but
and they don't like that.
so if you want to take over this
Yes,
one.
no, I love this
and,
one.
you know, the dots. Connect
Okay,
the dots.
I'm connecting the dots. Okay, connecting. You need a Band-Aid now. Cover your fingers with rubber tips.
I do
Yeah.
have,
Do you do that?
No,
Why?
because that just
No
doesn't.
shipping to the UK. Can you ship it to the UK?
I can. It
I
just
bet she will.
Take longer.
It might take a little while, but that's okay.
And, yeah,
Is this the right amount?
shipping is, so you want to stretch those,
Stretch. Uh-huh.
see, right here, and lay them.
Oh.
And poke them in here,
Okay.
and then poke them in here, and then follow that line.
Okay, got it. So I stretch the stuff. So if I can do this, you people can do it. Though it's for debate if I can actually do it. How many
proud of
people
you.
are in your class that you do your wreath?
1, 2, 3, 5 of us.
5.
And we came as strangers.
We started with 6, but one got sick and decided
Couldn't do it anymore.
it wasn't right for her at
her.
the time.
Okay. You know, I wanted to, Annetta, but I have my nurse that comes, and I could not figure out. Nurse Gina might enjoy felting.
You could come here and felt through your IVIG. So I hinted at this when I was talking about that we were going to do this. So the way I got introduced to
Yes,
felting
it's working.
was Adrian loves, as she calls it, nativity. You know, you and I might say nativity, but Adrian calls it a nativity.
It is a nativity.
A nativity. Well, she loves a nativity. And y'all saw, did you show them the nativity in the other room?
Yes, I showed them the amazing nativity.
So
That was my idea.
your idea to take the class is
Yeah.
Annetta's idea.
This is true.
And she said, hey, do you want to sign up for this class? And I said, yes. So I, dodo bird that I am, as Adrian always calls me, signed us up for the class. And then the first class, she was like, I can't come. I'm tired. I just can't. I said, okay, well, I'm going to go anyway.
Thank you, Beth. I'm going to tag your comment.
Oh, and
I'm
by
going
the
to
way,
pin it.
there's different yellows
see.
here.
Pin. Beth has put the link up. Oh, different yellows. Okay.
Yeah, so you can choose whatever colors. I just didn't want to.
Am
have
I supposed to
everything
do
open.
all brown for this
No,
part?
you can't. You can't use. Well, you can, but you can
Add in.
add different yellows.
So, and this is supposed to take 2 hours.
Yes, it will.
This might take me.
We're going to be live for 2 hours.
The good thing is you're going to get your $35 worth if you're me, because this could take a couple weeks. I think my daughter Blair would enjoy doing this. Now, Eloise comes out here for a class, right? Mm-hmm. And are y'all felting? What are y'all doing in your class?
So Eloise is knitting.
Knitting.
Then I have one girl that is sewing a doll,
Uh-huh.
and one boy is felting.
Okay.
This fiber arts, do what you want to.
Okay.
And I guide them, if they need help. Mm-hmm. Or if they have an idea, I want to do something, then I guide them through the process of getting there. So
That's nice.
Eloise made me slippers for Christmas.
She did?
Yeah, from here.
Really? Have you worn them?
Yep.
Quilting. Yeah. Do you quilt,
I
Annetta?
do not.
I would like to know how to quilt.
I have worn them, but if I have pants on when I wear them, the pants hem unfelts the shoe.
Really?
Uh-huh. If
Just the top?
Yeah, just the top.
I wonder if you can needle felt. it back into
Yeah,
place.
I can needle felt it back into place.
Now they do it a lot harder than I do.
Yeah, you can really hit that.
I'm not so angry like you people are angry.
This is no, we're not angry. We're not angry.
If I want to do the nativity class, but don't know if I can make 4 times a month. Is it 4 times a month or twice a month?
Twice a month.
Twice a month. Should I do the online instead, or is there flexibility to do some of it at home in person?
So I have one student who has kind of the same dilemma, doesn't know if she can always make it because of work. And because everything is also online, she switches up.
Oh. So there you go. You can switch it up.
But there's a class if you want to do it that's after work hours, right?
I don't have an evening class
This
anymore.
year. Oh, okay.
Melissa said, are the kits sold out
For what?
for what we're doing?
No.
Unless something happened on
Oh.
while we were doing this.
I
there
don't think,
shouldn't
was
be.
there a limit? I don't think there was a limit, was there?
There shouldn't be a limit.
Maybe you should check.
Yes, let me check.
She's going to check.
Well, and if you're sold out of materials you have today, you can order more.
Yes,
Just might
absolutely.
take
I
longer to
actually
get
set-
to you.
I actually set it up to continue
voucher slide.
ordering after it's, the kids are sold out.
It looks so relaxing.
It is. Don't you feel relaxed?
No, I'm sweating.
Are you
It is
really?
58 degrees in here. Just FYI.
I'm sweating.
Why are you so nervous?
I don't know. I just don't like doing things that I'm not good at.
Oh, the truth comes out.
This is like the best thing that's ever happened to her. Me.
You nervous?
I want us to go run laps. Do a unicycle when I'm really
No,
good.
they're available.
Nope, they're available. I might have to do an ocean. Oh, an ocean would be good.
I've got an ocean.
She's got an ocean. Yes, this is her home.
Well, I live behind the house.
Yeah, this whole structure that we're in is her studio.
Oh, this whole structure is the studio. So you don't do anything in here.
They live on the farm.
Airbnb upstairs.
Airbnb upstairs. Okay, so this is just business. Oh, look at there.
A narwhal.
A who?
A narwhal.
What's a narwhal?
That.
Never heard of a narwhal. What is it? A fish?
It's a mammal, I think.
Yep. I believe so too.
I'll be darned. Wow,
And it
it's
has
pretty.
like a unicorn horn.
A unicorn narwhal.
You've really never heard of a narwhal?
No, never. Had you?
Yes,
No, you haven't.
I have. Eloise has a narwhal in that mural in her room.
What if we wanted to make a picture and then frame it?
So you can do any of this stuff, but it's good to do what we're doing so that you learn the basics.
This is a good way to learn the basics. So you made a picture when we were on our Bahamas cruise trip.
I did.
Did
and
you
I
show
had
it to Annetta?
No, I didn't. I haven't shown it to anybody. I will show y'all. But this,
And now,
once you learn the
so
basics,
as you are building this
you
up,
can do anything.
you can color in or mix colors, so you can use a little bit of yellow and a little bit of brown and fill these
Fill the spots.
the spots.
All right, Annette, is this okay?
Yeah, it is. So
This
now
is
you want
mine.
to start your bees. Did you make any honeycombs?
Oh, I think I should, don't you?
Yeah.
You should make
They need to be able to put their honey somewhere.
Okay.
So see, I'm kind of filling it. You can leave some yellow and only make one side a little bit brownish.
Okay, so I'm going to
yellow.
felt every corner.
And you better do it hard or it comes off.
And small pieces.
Okay.
Now I'm going to mix this up like this.
So you pull them apart.
Could you show MaryScott's once in a while? Oh my gosh. Basically, y'all don't want to see mine. I don't really blame you.
I'm using the pattern. Now, Annette, will this honeycomb pattern be in the kit?
I can put it in there, yeah.
Yeah, it would be good to put in the kit. Because this would be intimidating to me.
Well, you would draw a hexagon.
Oh, you mean draw it with like a Sharpie marker?
You could
She would draw it with felt.
Oh.
No, on paper.
Oh,
to make your
right.
own pattern. So
Right.
you're not stuck on that size. You can make it whatever size
Oh,
you
but
want.
I think that it would be nice if you put a little
Sure. I can put it
No,
thing in the kit.
but can you draw on the felt with a Sharpie marker and felt over it?
I've never heard of
Never
that.
done that. I
Well,
don't.
go somebody give me a Sharpie.
I don't think so.
Why?
Well, what's the fun in it, first of all?
Well, it's fun for me. Who decides what my fun
That's
is?
true. That's true. Yeah.
Here I thought y'all were purists. Fun purists.
Yeah. No Sharpies.
No Sharpies allowed in this making of this project.
I mean, I would say that you could probably draw the honeycomb on the dryer ball, but I think
Not
a
on the
Sharpie
loose
would
felt.
pull this.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Puff paint?
Oh my God. Then you're going to smear it all over your project.
And you probably wouldn't get your needle felt and you go
Adrian
through
is
it.
trying to
anyway.
shortcut this process.
Yes.
I do not have the patience. My sister has tried to teach me to knit and crochet. I think you have patience for this.
This is so much more satisfying
It's
than
freer. Now, I would like to quilt.
oof.
See, quilting for me is you have to use patterns, and I don't like
It
patterns.
does say they're sold out. Well, I don't know why.
So see, I'm just felting in. You can barely see my things. We'll see. I've never done this. We'll see what happens when I pull off.
I wonder if you need to do Mary Scott's phone and do it like you were going to try to buy one.
Hold on. So you will have to look at bee-ball ornament kit. Not in studio.
Not in studio. Bee-ball ornament kit.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to...
And don't worry, if you want a kit, don't stress right now. If
Yeah,
you
but
want
they
a
want
kit,
to order it. It's going to make it better for them if they can order
no,
it.
I know, but I'm saying, if there's a foul
So
up,
let me
we'll
just-
sort it out.
So if I go to my website,
Have you met my followers? These people in the intranet,
see, people are checking out. I just heard the bing. So
she's hearing binging.
yep. I do.
Maybe
hear
we
it.
have crashed.
And you have
cloth
to, so
and
in order
twine.
to get so just to make sure that everybody knows that too, that if you buy the kit, you also have to put the online class into
Your cart.
your cart and check them out together so that it will be free. And if you scroll on my website, on the main page, just through the header, there is this picture right here. And you would see the kit.
So they put the
and
online class, but they're not paying for the class.
They are not paying. So the moment it's in the cart, it kind of does the whole deal. And it checks it out for free. So this is what you see. And this is the kit link. And this is the class link.
Click link, class link. Okay, 2 links.
Yeah.
Let's play dodgeball with these after.
So
That's New Tampa Dance Theater. I miss you.
We loved those. That was a
Yes, on our cruise. Look, I'm getting better.
yes. So that's what you would do. Just my stomach is scrolling again.
Why?
It's
Are you starved?
It's no, I'm not starved. It's that happens. 11. I'm early today.
She's early.
I'm early. I was so nervous this morning.
Really?
Really?
Why? You know how to do this. I don't know why you'd be nervous. I'm the one here that y'all are trying to trick.
That's just the same.
No, don't you do online classes?
Not live.
Not live.
Not live.
I'm not a live person.
You look alive. Well, I think the fun thing about live is that for me,
Yeah.
and I do some, I'm getting ready to start doing some stuff that's not live, but I think it makes people trust you a little bit more. Like, okay, Adrienne has never done this before. She's coming in to figure this out.
Right.
What happens? Because when it's live, you might be like, well, let's take that part out. That didn't look right. You know?
Well, yeah. And when you are teaching, you want to make sure that they get the right information.
Yeah, but you also want them to say, well, you know what? You don't
She
have to be
messes up, too.
perfect
Yes,
at it.
yeah,
We
yeah.
can mess up. I mean, It's no big deal. I mean, y'all saw my honeycomb. Just
Yeah.
this noise is distracting in church. So when
Says the mother of Amos.
now that is offensive. You are picking on a small child with disabilities.
Well, I'm not. I'm just. I mean, I'm just being honest.
She's pointing out that if you live with Amos, how could how could that nice little be distracting? And instead he's saying, "Mommy, say it."
Over there, Mommy.
Oh God.
Sit over there. But this quiet little needle.
So Annetta, on Christmas Eve, Amos had gone to the restroom and then come out, and he said, "Ladies and gentlemen, here is Amos." And one of the choir members shushed him. He's not a real fan of being shushed. And he said, "Don't shush, Amos. You say yay, Amos." And then Elizabeth and John Bryant texted me, and they're like, "Well, I would just like to say that was the best part of the Christmas Eve service, was Amos telling those people not to shush him."
Shush.
You don't shush Amos?
Don't shush, Amos.
I just would like you never to tell me that was a distraction.
That's true.
Okay,
It's
here
a
we
distraction for me watching. Okay, let's see if hers works. Somehow I bet
go.
it's
I'm
going to.
nervous. It worked.
I think you just took a few. It was just too big.
Oh,
The pieces.
I like those pokey dots.
Well, now I'm going to mess up connecting the dots.
Good.
So what you're doing is you're painting with wool. You're doing really well. I like the way that it looks.
Look, she's complimenting me.
Yeah, it looks good.
What color needle am I using? How do you know?
So the moment your fiber gets too dense, you'll find that your coarse needle, which is the purple one, is difficult to get through the fiber.
Oh.
And if you use the light pink one, I think it is. I mean, just feel the difference. Pick it up and feel the difference. It's so easy to get in there.
Oh. But the purple one helps kind of get it in there.
Exactly.
Got
But when everything tightens up and it's like this, you'll have a hard time.
The thin one. Okay, I got that. Me got that. Uh-oh.
Isn't it fun, Adrian?
It actually really is fun. I love the interpersonal aspect of the class. Yeah, I do think that's nice. I think that's nice too. So see, that enables the live class, Annetta. If you and Mary Scott start doing some of these on Mary Scott's page and you have a live class, I think it makes people not feel alone doing it.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, because they can ask questions. However, I would be so distracted having to read the.
Well, I might have to help. I can be the question asker.
You could, yes.
I can just help the questions. Yeah, you do have to. Doing live videos requires a lot of multiple attention focusing.
Well, you can ask my family. I'm terrible at that, boy.
Me too.
I'm good at that.
I have tunnel focus vision.
Amanda got one, just ordered, said Martha. So anyway, I also think what I have found in my group is that there are a lot of people, and maybe with COVID, but there are a lot of people that are sitting at home. Maybe they don't have family, maybe they live far away from family, and they're by themselves. And people really want to connect. And so you might say, well, I live in Michigan or I live in California, but I'd like to have a class of like what Mary Scott's doing with you, and here's another way to do it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's nice. And it's fun to see when people like times too. Like you might say, okay, when do y'all want to do it? Do you want to do it early in the morning? Do you want to do it in the evening?
Yeah, it definitely has benefits to do it live.
Yeah, just kind of talk and now my videos people can go back and watch later, but they do like them.
I messed up.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Can you fix it?
Yep. Bob the Builder. I can fix it.
Her sweater has come from J. Crew. I asked the same thing. I was like, did you get that at TJ Maxx?
And I need help. I don't understand my hexagons.
Here, I'll help you. Let me help.
That's a joke.
Let's see. There you go. Then you have a hexagon here.
I don't know.
They might have shifted because you had more fiber, so just go with it and push them into...
Well, it's not going to be... I'm not smart enough to make a hexagon.
Oh, I am.
So I made one.
Here's one here. Dink, dink, dink. Here's one here. Dink, dink, dink. Here's one here. Dink, dink, dink. You messed that one up.
Okay, see?
Take it out then.
Okay, so right here is one.
This... When do we get to the B part?
So I can show you how to do the B, and you can continue on this later.
You liked my navy striped sweater on the train. Ooh, I did too. That was from the TJ Maxx. A real good TJ Maxx too. It was a runway sweater. Oh. So, Annetta, y'all live in a house behind this house.
Yes.
Okay. And you have a swimming pool.
And I do have a swimming pool, which is really nice. In the summertime when it is hot.
We had a great felting class in the pool in town.
What? Nuh-uh, you lie. Y'all did not.
Wet felting, right?
Is it what? So what is felting?
So wet felting is when you use soapy water and friction. So hot and cold water with soap and friction where you rub the fibers in that water and it shrinks down. Basically the same as you do when you, by accident, throw your sweater, wool sweater, into the washing machine, and it shrinks it down.
Oh yes, it
That
sure
friction
does.
and the hot and cold water will do the shrinking,
Oh,
and it creates a very dense fabric.
oh. Oh, this is tiring. I'm tired. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna put a little brown and yellow.
You have to take a nap after felting?
I might. Wonder what kind of soup is today at Westover. That's really what I need to know next. I ate a lot of food last night. Did you watch the Super Bowl, Annette?
I did not.
That was probably smart. I mainly ate. Did you eat anything last night during the Super Bowl?
Just some lettuce.
Like some... I mean, I wrote down what I ate.
No, you did not.
I did. I went home and wrote it down.
Why?
Because I was so curious to know why I felt so bad. I should have been writing it down while I was eating it. I had like
Just to make yourself feel
7
worse?
jalapeno cheddar cream cheese wraps,
Where did you write this down?
10 carrots,
She talks about food when somebody's hungry.
4 celery. Oh yeah, now Annetta's starved.
Oh my God.
Annetta, go get yourself a snack.
I'm gonna get myself. Do you want a piece of chocolate?
No, thank
I'm
you.
good,
I'm
thank
having
you.
my tea.
Where did you really go home and write down your food?
No, but I thought about it. I was too lazy. I went home and watched the end of the game and did I did a video, but then I didn't. How can I add the class to the cart?
But then what? You didn't? What does that mean?
No, I did the video, and then I was just talking in general about the Super Bowl. I was kind of just sitting around at the home. How do you add the class to the cart, Annetta?
You click on the link, class.
You click on the link, class,
B-ball class.
B-ball class.
We picked this today for Be Mine.
Oh,
This is
perfect.
not looking good.
Yours looks good.
Now, color it in.
Okay.
Mine's struggling though.
So, a little bee.
Hey, where's our bee gonna go? It was a good game. It was a close game. Who won our gambling?
I think Hack.
Oh,
So what is not included in the kit is the skewer. You can use a skewer, you can use a toothpick, anything, or a knitting needle, anything that is pointy like
A
this.
pencil?
A pencil might be too thick
Okay.
for the bee.
Well, everybody can get a skewer.
Yeah.
grocery
It's just
store.
so, I mean, I could cut it down, I guess, and put it in the kit. So
You can get one.
start the bee with the nice healing wool,
Healing wool.
and you start wrapping the skewer like this in the size of the bee that you want the bee to be.
Oh, okay.
You want the bee to be.
This is going to be the bee.
Yeah, so this is my bee.
Okay.
And now I'm going to cover my bee with yellow.
So I'm going to pull it like this, right? Oh, it is very lotiony feeling.
So shepherds will,
Is this enough?
yeah, and you can always add more if you, so rather have a small piece and build it up than too big of a piece and have too much.
Okay, got it. This is my bee.
So shepherds in Germany, I don't know if they do it here too, but when they shear their sheep and they cut the sheep by accident, they will take a piece of fleece and wrap it around the cut, and it will
Oh.
heal quicker.
I'll be darned.
So the lanolin in the wool has that healing quality.
Okay, so this is my bee. Now what are you doing now?
Now I'm wrapping it with yellow.
Okay.
Now, I'll confess, I've done right much felting with you, Netta, and this honeycomb was hard for me. I'm not very
See? The plot thickens. I knew it.
geometrical, but you can do it.
Well, it's you have to take your time and not rush it.
Yeah, that's right. You have to not rush it.
And I think we got all, excited to do it.
You're supposed to be calm.
Yes.
Now we're going to take this and we're going to wrap this. Oh,
But you could also do this without caring about putting a honeycomb pattern on it.
Oh, absolutely.
You could just make swirls of colors
Yes.
that are
So
representative.
here's going to be my bee.
what needle are you using now?
I'm still
Purple.
using the purple,
Got the
and I'm trying not to hit the wooden stick in the middle, so I'm kind of going like this
okay.
and
Not hitting the
felting it in. So you can go into the tip right here and felt this down,
in the tip.
and
In the tip here.
tippy at the end.
Make it poked here.
And then you'll take some black.
Oh, Melissa, you can do the honeycomb. I mean, if I can do the honeycomb, y'all can. Oh, now you're putting black on.
Yeah, stripes.
Oh gosh, stripes. This could be bad.
I'm gonna wait for you though.
Well,
Should I?
you might as well
Y'all
go
left me in the
cook
dust.
some soup. I moved on to the bee. I like it, on those cooking shows where they're like, you do this, and then they just pull out a pot of what's already done. That's sort of how I am. Okay, I'm doing the bee. But my bee, how'd you get yours so done?
30 years.
Oh.
Did you show them the owl that Annetta felted?
Yeah, no, I like that owl. We could do that next week.
So the owl actually won best in North Carolina State Fair.
Really? I'll be darned. The owl is good. I think I need the owl. Now, do you have options for people just to buy things from you?
Sure.
If they just want the owl, but they...
Well, the owl, now that she won best of show, she's not for sale.
No, but could you
But
you could make
I
another
could make
owl.
another one, yes.
Now, how much would it be for something like that?
So I sell the nativity scene, the complete 12-piece set for $1,200.
Wow. Because it takes a lot of time.
It takes a lot of time.
A year. $1,200. And how about the owl?
Same price range.
Same price range. So it's art.
Yes, absolutely.
It's art. Where are you from in Germany? My brother studied in Marburg years ago. So
I'm a little bit north of Frankfurt, a small town called Bad Nauheim. Town over for where Elvis Presley was stationed.
Really? I forgot. Now, let me try this one. Now, you finish mine like this.
So you take the black
Bossy.
and just stretch it thinner.
Do I need to poke this?
I already poked that. So
You
would
poked
have
it. Okay.
So you would just
Stretch this thinner.
Yeah, and just create a band.
A band. Okay. Band, bossy band. Oh. Okay.
Look at the rabbit up there on the mantle, Adrian.
I know. I saw him. I want to walk them around and let them look. Okay. Ooh, look at this.
Just so talented.
Do you make a kitten? Have you ever made a kitten, Annetta?
Only as a mask.
A mask?
A woolen mask that was sold in the Edenton Arts Council.
That's how I first fell in love with what you do.
Really?
Those masks.
Huh. Do you have one? Do you have one of her masks, MaryScott?
No.
You just saw them. Now I'm poking.
Poke a little bit deeper. So if you feel your needle,
But I didn't want to hit that stick.
yep, you're doing it right. You're going at an angle. And I think I was using the wrong needle.
Oh. Tricked me. Your weather looks beautiful. Boy, it is beautiful.
Oh, well, not yesterday though.
Yesterday was bad.
I mean, my horses were like knee deep in water.
So do people do horseback riding lessons out here too?
No. So my horses are rescue horses. We pulled them out of the kill lot
Oh, where is the kill lot?
in Ashboro.
Oh, that's a horrible place.
And one of my students, my felting students, said to me, "Oh, have you ever seen this Facebook page of these rescue horses?" And I said, "No," but I clicked on it. And next thing I knew, I had 2 horses. That's how it goes here.
Oh, are they real sweet?
They are very sweet and some, healthy. One is blind on one eye, but very sweet horses.
And why did the people get rid of them?
You don't know.
You don't even know where they came from.
No, we know
Well, somebody
nothing.
had to know when they dropped them off.
But yeah, they don't tell you.
It's like the pound. Like, you don't know.
Well, I want to know. I find that annoying. I'd like to call those people.
So one of them is a draft horse, and pretty sure that she was a workhorse for the Amish. But that is
That's your guess.
that is a guess. But a lot of people put their horses into auction, and if there's you auction off your horse with the intent that it goes to a good home, somebody else will love on it. I don't know, maybe your daughter owns it, and they get shipped off to Canada and
Where people eat horse.
Mexico.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is a horrible thing. This is like
really quick,
Sarah McLachlan.
you
In
can-
the arms of an
You can put it on your felting mat here too and
Oh.
roll it.
Okay.
So if that gives you a little bit more of a
Oh.
leverage.
Now, do people need to order themselves a felting mat?
So
Only if they decide they really like
there is
it.
a small piece of foam in the kit.
You're going to get a small piece.
So that comes in handy when you felt the wings for the bee, for instance.
Okay.
On the ball, you really don't need a felting mat because
Okay.
it is so big that you won't hit the table with your felting needle. But
Oh.
on something like this,
Oh, look at you.
there you go. And then, so decide where you want your
Steve Young's horsemanship site.
so a little
Gentle
bit of
training of horses. Okay.
head and
Wait. It's supposed to look like this?
well, this one is smaller.
It's
but
11-11. Well, so I need to do another stripe. My
Yeah.
bee
Well,
is,
this one doesn't
my
have.
bee is
See, this one
sort of
doesn't
large.
have. So this one doesn't have another stripe, so it's all good. But
I need black at the end for the face.
for the face, exactly.
my stepdaughter buys these horses and gets them healthy again. Then they go to loving homes. So we had a dog. We always got dogs from the pound growing up. And we had a dog named Benji. And he came to us covered in yellow paint. So all we knew about him was that somebody
Painted him.
had decided that he had annoyed them or something, and they dropped him off in the night. And he was like a sheepdog mix. He was the best dog. But it was actually MaryScott's dad that we bought a dog from, our dog Clark, who's a chocolate lab. And my dad said, I never thought I'd see the day where Harold paid money for a dog. Because that was unusual in my family.
It wasn't. You were a Wood by then.
Yeah, there's Harold blood. This felting is too involved.
No.
No, it's
wonderful.
not. Okay, now I'm going to do the face. So I'm going to get the thin pieces. I mean, not everybody can do it or might want to do it.
Can do it, but
They can do it, but
yeah.
you might not want to.
Yeah.
The same way that people don't necessarily run marathons.
Exactly.
Well, and there's no art that
would
you
be me.
can do in. I mean, everything like this is going to take some time. I mean, there's no like poof.
Oh, there. Yeah, absolutely.
One thing I would like to get good at doing is, well, not even good at doing. One thing I would like to do is paint.
Right? Well, you're doing it with wool.
But I would love to have paintings, but I don't know how to start.
I aspire to do that too.
Well, you're very artsy.
I like the arts, but I'm not a good painter.
Have you tried?
Yeah, I've been sort of painty all my life.
Oh, I have a wool mat for ironing quilt fabric. Could I use it with that?
That's exactly what this gray is.
That's what it is, Annetta says. Okay.
Is this okay?
Oh,
Looks
that
great.
looks really nice.
So, do you need the multi-tool needle?
Do I need to do that to get this felted in
you don't
tight?
you don't
Would
have to,
you?
But I would probably go around a little bit
To make it this tight in and the other puffy out?
Try it though.
Do either of you play pickleball? I mean, I've played out in the street. We have a pickleball net, or we did.
Thank you, Annette.
I like pickleball.
Your dad plays.
My dad plays. Yeah, my husband loves pickleball, and so do my children. Actually,
I've never tried it.
well, you'd probably like it because it's kind of like tennis, but it's smaller. You're not as much running.
That does sound better.
Show Mary Scott's B. She hasn't started her B.
I'm behind.
You've been taking painting lessons. Oh, see? This is sort of similar. So on Monday mornings for the last couple bit, I've been doing a video with Ann Dale, who has Ann Dale Homestead. And this is kind of similar. It's calming. Maybe Mondays will just be a good chance for me to try new things for people. Okay. I'm going to. Oh, yours looks real good. I'm real into that. I'm real into this twirly business.
Yeah, there's so many options you can do.
Now I'm going to use this tool to tighten up the comb section, and let's see if it.
Now, what's
how
that
we like
then?
it. So this has it's a multi-needle tool. See all the needles in there?
Ooh, yeah. Why didn't Netta? You
Do
didn't
you
let
want to
me
see
use
how
that.
it feels?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Okay, so you think the idea will be to tighten this so that the other sticks out more. All right, here we go.
Just imagine poking yourself with that.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not
I've done
safe. That's why she didn't let me have it. You've done it? Poke
Yeah.
yourself with
I
that?
wanted to
Heck
protect
yeah.
you.
Well, that's a good idea because y'all might have to take me to the ER.
I haven't used anything that I haven't poked myself with yet.
Is that just sort of a life lesson you've learned?
Yeah,
Things
it
poke
just-
you?
It's just kind of part of it. You roll on.
Something about Mary. I love your beehive, said Vicky McKinnon.
Thank you, Vicky. How you doing today?
So you might notice something about Mary. Debbie likes your nail color. You might notice so we had a cruise to the Bahamas. Did you know that, Annetta? We did that.
Yeah, I did. I followed some of that.
And the fun thing is now a lot of these folks were on the cruise.
So we know each other.
So now when you see Vicki McKinnon, you know, oh, there's Vicki.
yeah.
I know
Hey, Vicky.
It's really nice.
That is
New
awesome.
Tampa Dance Theater.
Vicky and Jim.
Vicki and Jim.
They were very helpful on the cruise because they are pro cruisers.
And they did a gambling tournament.
Yes.
Okay, I'm poking.
I kind of lost my lines.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, look
See how I kinda
look how
lost
good
them?
Annetta's lines are.
I know. I need to go back now
And do yellow over the lines.
I think brown. Do you think yellow, Annetta? To define my lines again? Yellow? She does.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Oh.
I've squashed them.
So calming. Ow. Hurt. Hit my tooth. Definitely
So
wanting
that's
to try
calming?
this. Yeah, I think this is calming. These could be like baby blankets.
It would be a good baby gift.
Baby gifts. Speaking of
Hang
baby
over the-
gifts, I bought a baby gift when I was with you like a month ago. And if I sent the baby gift, no. Because that's what I like to do. I like to buy things and immediately hide them for myself and never send them. What does
You
it
are
smell
too
like?
gentle.
Really?
So you got
Never
to
told me that. So you want me to? Well, you said not to hit the stick, so
Not-
that's made
yeah.
me nervous.
Yeah, so you have to, the felting needles barbs are down here.
You got to make them work
So
for you.
You actually have to put them into
Y'all are
the
sick.
fiber. Not be shy about it.
Okay.
So one time I was teaching a class in the evening. Everybody was at work during the day. And then I think I had people break 50 needles that one class. Everybody had a bad Monday. So
Broke the needle. Have you broken a needle?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
you
yeah,
will too.
they do break. I mean, just like sewing machine needles, they will break if you
Oh.
handled them wrong. But that day must have been a full
bad.
moon or I
Something
don't know,
bad.
something bad.
Everybody had a bad day.
Let's see.
Were you in that class?
I don't think so.
Seton video. Lots going on with the trial. So the Murdoch murder trial has been a real topic. 2 jurors have COVID.
Oh,
When people have COVID now, do they test?
What if you're on a jury like that and you get COVID? Do they pull in an alternate juror?
I don't know. I mean, do they? And you know now they're going to all get COVID. I wonder why they tested. They must have not wanted to be on the jury.
wonder why.
They're like, I'm out. Okay, how's that? Is that done?
Yep. So now, see, I'm making
Oh, God. Okay, let's
making
see.
little, and this is very hard to see because it's on a
white.
white background. So what I did is I laid down these wisps and I kind of do an outline of the wing.
Oh, we're making bee wings.
Yes. And then I fold over
Oh.
these, whatever sticks out after my outline, bring that folded onto itself
Okay.
to create that little wing.
Oh, no, let me see. Oh, they wing.
I mean, these are
Those are very tiny
yes.
wings. I'm doing big wings.
But the more you felt, the tighter the fiber become and the smaller the object becomes.
Oh,
Yes.
so if you keep poking at this, will it disappear?
It will not disappear, but it will get quite small.
Now, how am I going to get this off of this thing? Will it felt into
You
a
have
felting
to,
pad?
so felt on here.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to show it because
got
it
it.
didn't show very well on the white.
You had to Google
And then-
felting. You thought we would be boiling wool.
No, there is so many ways of felting.
What does that mean? What is boiling wool?
A woven fabric that is loosely woven
Yeah.
gets boiled and again moved a lot to shrink down. So
This is
the
real hard to
woven
see.
fibers get tangled, just like knitted felted.
Okay. This is tricky. This thing almost feels like a magic eraser.
So you lift it off and turn it and felt it from both sides, and then
Oh.
you can also use, if you want to, that multi-tool.
The multi-tool.
If you want to try it. Otherwise,
Y'all are stomping me. I'm supposed to be ahead.
why? You took more time with your hive.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Annetta and I are experts. Okay. Oh, there's dirt in this one.
Yeah, pick it out.
Where'd it come from?
Sheep.
No, there's the black fiber was probably somewhere. I mean, keeping it white is like a shirt. It never stays white.
Now, the goal is going to be to try to have two that match.
That's right.
This is going to be tricky. Tricky Banicki. Where is Annetta's accent from? She's from Germany. And now, how long did you live in Germany?
Well,
hand me some white. I need some white.
so I got married when I was 17. And
Now, is that who you're married to now?
yeah.
17. Now, let's talk about this. This is exciting.
Sure.
Now, so had you finished high school?
Yes. I finished high school. I graduated at 17.
So, Mama.
And I was out the school doors and I got married.
Just because you felt like it?
No, because, well, yes, of course, because I felt like it. But my husband was stationed in Germany and he had orders to go back to the United States.
Oh.
So we decided to get married.
Now, how old was he?
19.
19.
So if he would have been able to stay in Germany for a longer time, I think we would have waited.
Okay.
But it all worked out.
Yeah.
Young love.
Yep.
Young love.
So this year it's going to be 40 years.
That's awesome.
40 years this year. And do y'all have children?
We have 3 children. I have 6 grandchildren.
Oh.
The oldest one is 16.
Uh-huh. Well, you're young with all this.
I am.
Shit, that was smart. I'm old.
That's not what they said back then.
No, they probably didn't.
I actually had to go because the permission from my parents was not enough to get married. So I had to go to court.
Really? Why is that?
Because I guess in Germany they have a say in that. So I had to go and see a social worker back then.
Oh. It's kind of nice, though, that they do that, just to make sure parents aren't trying to, marry off their children.
Right, yeah. I mean, yes, I understand it today. Back then it was,
annoying
oh my
to
gosh,
you.
yes.
Who would, MaryScott, who would you have married if you had married the person you were dating when you were 17?
Good.
We were 19 and 21. Were you going to say? Mm-mm. You're just going to think about it? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think who I was, when I was 17. Oh, it's a real commitment.
Are you glad you didn't?
No, yeah. I am. Because that's amazing, Annetta. Though I wonder if you had married a different person and you just made it work out, you know?
You never know.
Yeah, I never know.
You never know.
Never know.
Thank goodness.
Never know.
Replace COVID people with 2 alternates. Oh, okay. So you do get replaced. Paula said, we were stationed at Hahn Air Base. Is that close to you? Was that close to you?
No. Not that. It doesn't sound familiar.
No. Okay, here are my wings.
But so that was Air Force, right?
Yeah, Air Force.
Yeah.
How long did your husband serve?
11 years. So he got out after the first Gulf War.
Okay.
Because I said, it's enough for me. Thank you very much.
You had all the fun you could stand.
Yeah.
And then what did he do for work?
He got out in Germany, so we stayed in Germany, and he started working for a small computer company that was building computers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then eventually he started working for Cisco Systems.
Uh-huh.
And we had the opportunity after, I don't know how many years we were in Germany. Well, got out in 91, and we moved to the U.S. in 99.
Oh.
Because Cisco made us the offer of moving to the U.S. and we figured, okay, the kids need to be here to get their American fix.
Okay. Is that kind of a thing?
No, we just figured it was for them because they're all American as well as German. They
Right,
needed to be
'cause he's American.
Introduced to
America.
the States. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we decided to move. Oh, that looks beautiful. Love it.
Oh, darn it. It does look good. Almost as good as mine.
Yeah, yours looks really good too.
I know. Let's trade. I'll let you have mine. You can have mine. This is what she does. I was dating at 17, but was 21 when we got married. Oh, you waited. Y'all are committed. Okay. Oh, did they match yet? No. They're these are similar. They're just not the same. Making them smaller. Oh, do yours match? Oh, yeah, yours match. Of course they do.
Okay.
My hair is falling out. What?
Now.
What time is it? It's 11:30. I mean, this could go on for years.
It could. So this is the fun of it.
Start
It
me,
doesn't-
Annetta.
When are
So-
we finishing?
Wrap with the core wool,
Yeah.
then cover that with
Yep.
yellow, then
Yep.
put the black
Got it.
stripes on it.
What's all that noise?
I got mail.
She's got mail.
Yes.
I enjoyed her story. My mom came in here in 1949 at 18 from Poland. Pam got married at 25 and had her first child at 28. The guy I would have married at 17 is on his 5th marriage. I dodged a bullet. That is right. Yes, you did, Rhonda. Janet said, looks great, Mary.
Thanks, Janet.
Hers does look good. Here's the
So,
tool.
and now I'm felting those.
I love
those
to think
wings
about
in.
that right there is a little piece of grass that was on the sheep.
Yes.
Oh,
That's exactly
really?
what
Yeah.
it is.
Let's see.
I mean, it's just a little piece of dirt in the, like right here, look. Grass from the sheep. Right
Oh,
there in
that
my
is
project.
nice.
Isn't that cool?
Now, where do you get your wool?
So some of it I get in the U.S.
Uh-huh.
I like to find small farms, and sometimes I even buy the raw fleece and then wash it myself, and
Oh, that's nice.
which is a lot of work.
Oh.
And of course, the healing wool I get in Germany, and some of these dyed fibers I get in Germany as well, because the quality is just super.
Better.
It is very, very nice. Yeah.
So then once somebody gets into this, Annetta sells wool by the pound. Spin around and show that wall.
Oh.
So you could say, or buy an ounce. I need 8 ounces of turquoise and 8 ounces of yellow. And you can order, and she can ship you, right, Annetta?
Yep, absolutely.
Any of these.
And if I don't have it in stock, reach out to me and let me know what you need, what colors, and I'll make sure I get it.
How old is the wool we're using? I might make a bee with one wing.
How old? Like,
Like
when
how
it was
long-
short?
Yeah.
So I would assume that it's a year old. So I like to get fresh wool.
Fresh wool.
Yeah.
Am I using the same color for the bee that is my ball, or should I go to this lighter?
Get it in, yeah. So here are all the different
I
colors.
want that super bright yellow one.
This one.
Yeah, is that weird? Yeah.
No.
You don't
Well,
think?
you can mix it.
Okay.
I'm making a one-winged bee.
A one-winged bee.
This is like a queen bee.
It's a special needs bee.
There is a bee out there with one wing.
You can't fly with one wing.
How do you know?
This is my
Just
dad has always said. That's how he makes an excuse to order a second drink. Bird can't fly with one wing. I've heard it all my life.
That's different.
But it looks like mine looks like a bird. It's a bee bird.
What you might could do is felt a line down the middle.
Ooh, I could turn it into two bees.
So it's
two
split.
wings. Okay, I'm going to do that. Okay, how do I do that?
See all those little shortcuts.
You're a cheater.
Mine is going to be better than y'all's. You're not supposed to be competitive. I can already hear this coming out.
Are you competitive?
We're not.
Oh, are you? I was waiting for y'all to tell
Only
me that.
if it comes to when my children want to see who's most flexible. Then I can get really.
Are you flexible?
I used to be. I'm not anymore.
Let's have a flexible contest right now between Annetta and Mary
Not
Scott.
anymore. I was taking a leave last night because my back was hurting so much. So no.
They're no longer flexible.
No. I'm not taking that bait anymore. Mm-mm.
She's baited out.
But oh my gosh, when they were teenagers, and I would win too.
You won.
Oh sure.
That's why she was competitive. She knew she could win.
Put a different color down the middle. I am, Vicky. Don't boss me.
Ooh, testy.
Testy.
This is supposed to make you relaxed.
This is
feel-
not. It's not relaxing with Mary Scott. My German mother is ODC. Is that like OCD?
You don't feel relaxed with me doing this, Adrian?
No, I feel pressured.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't feel the pressure.
But when the class is over, what the devil are you doing? Look what she's doing. What's that going to be?
I'm making a bee.
Golly, that thing's like a killer hornet from Nigeria. It's going to kill us.
I'm making
I
a
mean,
killer Nigerian bee.
David Muir is going to highlight Mary Scott's bee tonight. Okay.
You wait.
So put a little bit of brown. Put a
I like it. Why are you laughing?
tiny little bit of brown right here,
A little brown. Okay.
and then you've got your bee.
That's going to be a big, big bee on the hive. Yes, sirree, Bobby, it is. Oh, there's black.
I'm going to felt it down.
She's going to felt it down. Okay.
Trying to catch up with y'all. Winterfelters over there. Winterfelter.
And the nice thing is really that you can put as much detail into it as you like. You can put googly eyes on, or you can leave the eyes away.
Googly eyes. Where do you do those?
Right there. I mean, googly eyes, felting them.
Felting googly eyes. Oh, I thought you meant like the
No,
sticker
no,
kind. I was like, that seems like this.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
I didn't think so. So there's a lot of like, you have to like touch the stuff to make it go in the direction you want it. It's not all needle.
It's
based.
sculpting.
No. Mine looks like an egg.
So and now I would pull mine off.
Pull yours off. And look, I'm done. La la.
And now I'm going to add her or
To
him
your thing.
to my little.
A very special person might get mine.
You cannot give away your first felting.
Well, I'm kind and share. It'd be fun to do an insect collection. We could do an Adrian insect collection.
Ooh, I would like to do that. I love a bug, a colorful bug.
But you're scared of frogs.
A frog isn't an insect.
That's small.
It's an amphibian.
I mean, I do love a
You're
bug.
scared of frogs?
Me?
Scared.
Terrified.
Oh my gosh.
Like, go get one and bring it in and see what happens.
Got a felted one.
She likes me. She wouldn't do that.
Your bee has a hairy back. It's a bee. It's furry.
Ooh, Anetta. I want to do that for one of my classes.
What?
I want to felt something that I can mount inside of a shadow box. A critter.
No, this is my idea. You're not doing it without me.
I have started a beetle. I'm gonna have to show you that.
Yes, I want to do
I mean,
that.
it's all black. It's not anywhere. If I find her.
This is my idea. The insect class. Can you turn the camera to see what the lady who knows what she's doing?
So I
Oh, that's offensive. Yes.
not anywhere close to finish because I'm
Oh,
playing around with
yes.
it. But there are pliers in there.
Yes.
Pliers.
Yes, for the
For the
What'd you do to
emeralds.
get his legs so hard?
Why?
armature?
Oh.
so he would be, still very needy.
I want to
and-
do a critter.
But I like tiny critters. Teeny.
I don't even know about armature because I don't love armature. I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, she does not.
What is armature? Metal?
Yeah, where you're putting
Wire.
Oh. I need some scissors.
But you could hand build it too, right?
scissors.
No?
No.
Why? But I want to trim
Because
these
we are
winds.
purists.
Yeah.
You felt it.
Y'all are real picky.
Did you want this?
I was going to
further
cut
in?
the wing.
Oh, and well, don't let anybody see it.
Cheating.
Ladybug would be fun. And then you could
Yes.
wear them as little pins on your shirt. You could make a sweater and felt bugs all over it. Then you could see. What?
So you have to fix that.
Why are you laughing?
Sure.
I mean, you're offending me.
No.
Look at my.
Oh, gross. That's disgusting.
It just happened.
I mean, that is sick. You are sick. Sick human. Can we buy the ladybug? Oh, you want to do a ladybug kit?
We're gonna do a.
Maybe
None of these things exist.
they're just existing in our heads. But yes, you know what I'll do? Annetta will do a ladybug class with me. Yes, she will.
Okay, just a ladybug or a ladybug ball?
Look how offended people get so quickly.
I mean, I'm feeling territorial.
The ladybug class. It will do it. You can come. It'll be on my page, though. I'm taking this brown off. I don't like this brown y'all made me do. This is looking good. Now watch this.
Adrian, will you go felt with me? It's mine. It's mine.
Well, now I found a niche I like. I like bugs.
It's mine.
These are my bugs. She can do purses. Do you do purses, Annetta?
I do.
She do.
I do wet felt them, not needle felt them.
Wet felt them.
I've got some
Let's see here.
samples over here. They're not finished, but samples. Right
Oh,
here.
okay. Oh! Oh, oh. Ooh, look at this is awesome.
So this is wet felted, and you can feel the difference.
Do you ever make pillows? What?
I have made.
See, she's made pillows.
I have made a pillow, an owl pillow for a child that has had sensory.
She's disability friendly, unlike other people I know. Can you do it on both pages at the same time? Yes, we can. We could have multiple pages going. The problem is we need, what do we need?
We need a reader.
We need a bigger camera.
And we need somebody to, I mean, I haven't looked at one comment.
What type of camera? What do you mean?
Well, you can, there's some things you can do where it will follow like the direction of the voice, you know? I'm so glad I did not miss this live. So it is relaxing. So MaryScott, when we flew, Lori, you know, Cutting Up with Lori page, Lori had MaryScott felt and it calmed her. And she said, Lori, do you want to watch a movie?
No, get that fountain out, girl.
No, get the felt. Get the felt now.
Which is, I mean, that is wonderful.
Okay, there.
Yep.
Now what?
So now you can pull her off. And
Whoa, wait, I'm not done. I'm not done. Let me finish.
Okay, should I keep going or start over?
Don't start over.
so you could
I love that.
start over because it's
It's too big.
No, it's
I kind of
okay.
wanted to do a big B.
yeah, do a big.
Oh, it's good. Big.
Yeah.
Big.
Leave him?
Big B.
Big.
I have done big B's. You have one of my
Is
big
it?
B's.
Is it a big B?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big, 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 big.
Big B's.
I'm less than 2 hours away. I can come. Oh, well, see, there you go.
I have an Airbnb upstairs.
Oh, and she has an Airbnb. You could do a whole.
You could felt all
You should
night
have
long.
Annetta give that away at our church auction.
Night at her B&B.
That could be what you give. You could have Annetta. You could do it, and then you have a felting weekend, Annetta.
Ooh, yes.
I ordered one. I'm going to need a drink. Okay. Can you have the needle on the plane?
Well, so I thought not, but I
She
decided
snuck it in.
that
She sneaks it into church. Why not in the
we were doing a project that had an armature, which means it has like a metal frame inside of it. So I just took the felting needles and stuck them into the creature that had the armature. And I guess they just read it as like metal inside of a creature. And
She smuggled the needle. I saw her smuggling before we got on the plane. And then Lori was arguing with the TSA person, and I was thinking, these fools aren't going to get on the plane, and I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
Left me with Lori.
Where is her shop? It's in Edenton. It was downtown, which I did love it from the street. Like, it was so charming from the street.
Yes, I love being downtown in that sense,
Now it's a tan and salon.
but I love being able to have classes out here outside.
Well, and you already have the space. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And this is definitely more
in
relaxing.
the summertime, I have children camps out here.
Oh, okay.
And we do a lot of wet felting. So
Wet
it's just-
felting.
for the kids, it's just awesome
This is
to
perfect.
be right out
Yes,
here.
that makes sense. I mean, I'm feeling really excited about this, even if you people are not. Now, how do I do eyes?
So for an eye, let's say you want to do a...
I want to do 2 little white eyes.
white little eyes. So
Is that what color B's eyes are?
you would take... You know what? I don't know.
Oh,
Probably not.
y'all. How do you book her Airbnb? My sister and I are planning a trip to Edenton in April. So
On
Connie.
Airbnb, it's the Bloom Farm Retreat.
Bloom Farm Retreat. Joy lives in Rocky Hot. Well, you can come on, Joy. Okay.
So just a little bit of white,
Little white. Uh-huh.
and then I'll poke it in, but I don't remove my needle anymore. I'm just poking, and see how that fiber is kind of disappearing into the head?
Ooh, yes, I do.
So, and then when I have it at a size where I like it, I'll take the leftovers, twirl it, and felt it like this.
That's so good. Okay.
And you can make them bigger. I mean, that's really up to you.
All right. I'm working on it.
I'm making mine a little larger.
So I'm going to take a teensy.
Yep.
Teensy. What is the brown spot on your B? I don't know, Vicky.
Right here, they have like almost like hairy little
Forehead.
well, neck between the feathers, between the wings. I
Julie
meant.
McCoy says, say the name of it again. Your Airbnb.
Oh, Bloom Farm Retreat on Airbnb.
My eye's not working.
So your needle is outside of the head, so you need to put it in. Oh, take it off of your.
Oh.
So you have.
Okay, ready?
That's
Dun, dun.
Dun-dun, yep. Oh, and then you can close that up with some black or some yellow. End it with a yellow.
Do you do a buzzer on the end of the base,
You
Fanny?
could,
Oh,
you
I've
could.
got to have a buzzer.
You could.
A stinger.
Do you do a stinger buzzer? Do you do kids classes on the weekends? Joy said. She lives in Chowan County.
Not at the moment. But sign up for my newsletter. So if I do, you'll get notified.
And I bet, Joy, one thing you could do is like get a group of people and say to Annette,
Absolutely.
we'd love to do a class.
So I had, before Christmas, I had a class with 16 people in the kitchen for a Christmas party.
Really?
business one.
Yeah.
Business class. Oh, that was fun.
So I'm absolutely open for that.
Okay, I'm whacking like
So,
this. Okay,
lay it down.
Lay it down. Uh-huh.
And then let me move your tea and go in.
Uh-huh. In.
And I'm not removing my...
Oh, okay. I want to try the spinning thing you're doing. Then she does this like
twirl and push in. There you go.
Ah! That's good. I want to see your kitchen. Vicky wants to see the kitchen. Well, Vicky, I don't think you're going to get to see it today. I don't know what I'm going to... You're just going to have to wait and see when you come to Edenton. Maybe you can see the kitchen. Okay, now we're going to do this part. You're doing it wrong, Adrian. I am not. There's no such thing as wrong, is there? Okay, I'm going to put the needle in.
Yep. And see how it eats it in?
Yeah, it's eating it.
It's eating it. There you go.
Look at there.
And now you can start twirling to make sure
Twirl.
that it's about the same size as the other eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that is good. I'm good at this. What are you laughing at? Did you tell Annetta about your nativity at the mission trip?
Yes.
Here, you tell them that story. This is a really horrible, terrible story.
So Adrian and I were chaperones on the mission trip this year. And I took my felting because, you know, it's a good thing to do in downtime and you can still visit.
Did you have much downtime on that trip?
No, but...
Yeah, no downtime, FYI.
Anyway, I was messing with it late one night and or not late, but we were going to go into town. We had like an hour of free time, so I was sitting under the pavilion, felting and chatting, and so I'll just leave it right here and I'll pick it up when I walk back by. Well, there was this dog that the site manager had.
What's a kind of dog?
It was like a hound.
With a basset hound.
Yeah, a basset hound. What was
Which
the
looked
dog's
pretty
name?
innocent.
And everybody loved the dog. But the dog was always on a leash. Every time we saw the dog, it was on a leash. So
that down on your
we came back from our
felt all around it.
trip
so it
into
sticks.
a concert at the depot.
His nails, I mean, they're black.
And this dog had gotten into my felting bag and eaten up my critters. Well, I was late getting back, and other people had gotten there, and like, oh no.
They were more nervous than I was. They were like, who's going to tell MaryScott? You're going to be the one to tell her. I was like, she's going to be fine. Like, she's not going to have a fit. Like, she's going to be okay.
I was okay, wasn't I?
She was okay. The dog really felt.
Natural fiber, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And cats love it too.
Oh, and cats.
Mm-hmm.
I still think about that when I'm leaving. Like, I'm cognizant of where,
You're leaving it?
I leave
like
it.
at my house.
because I don't want the dog to eat it up. I would die.
So hanging is a really good solution.
Oh, hanging.
Hanging stuff up. Yeah.
Your dog
Like
really would get it.
bears, you know, the food.
Right.
Hang it in a tree.
Oh, that's a good idea. So I'm making a stinger.
Oh, you are?
See? It's going to be like a new level of felting you people have never seen before.
I love your confidence level. I'm impressed.
I'm surprised the dog did not have a bowel impaction.
It's just wool. Oh, no. Yeah, that was just wool. It didn't have a wire armature inside.
No.
You don't have a
Armature.
bowel impaction. And you could eat wool for breakfast. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fiber.
It's fiber. Just put it on your toast with some peanut butter and
Some
oatmeal.
good fiber.
It didn't like gulp the thing. It like thought it was like a toy and mauled
Yeah.
it.
Just like a tennis ball.
With like pieces of my camel, which was my favorite critter.
But you know, he looked fine. You fixed him.
Yeah, give him a little surgery.
The camel was my favorite too because he had teeth. Or he has teeth.
So about tennis balls. So the fabric used for the outside of a tennis ball, that is felt, produced with needle felting. I don't know if they do
Really?
it anymore like that or if it's synthetic. But in the olden days,
Really?
was the tennis ball was made out of needle felted fiber.
Oh, be darn.
Yep.
I think whoever's still with us, this is like your longest live video in the history of
No,
ever.
I did a subscriber video this last week where Mr. Bitts and I went to Habitat and Roses. And then we went and did a tour of Angela Sykes, my subscriber's house.
Oh my lord.
Well, we were just randomly doing that. We were driving around.
People stuck with you that long?
Yeah, they stuck it in.
Oof.
Some people were like, I have COVID. I'm at home.
I can't go anywhere. I'm trapped with you.
Well, and my long videos, I think sometimes people are like doing other things.
Yeah.
They're like
Folding
doing
clothes,
laundry or like I listen to Audible and I like, you know, so I could see it. To make a stinger. See, I am crafty, but I'm just not What was that? What'd you just do to your face? Why'd you go like this? What was that about? Crazy.
You got a stinger there.
She's doing her own stinger, and she's trying to make it look better than my stinger.
Felt around right here to make that, if you want a stinger.
I'm at the office and should be working. Yeah, see? Fun video with Mr. Bits. I know, it was fun. I've always wanted to learn to knit and crochet and felt. Well, Jill, here is your turn. Little chicks would be cute for Easter. Oh, you could do a little basket of chicks. Or like Laura Ingalls would carry them in her dress. I could take them to church and give them to the children as presents.
Yeah, you get to work on that.
That chick right there.
You have a chick? Oh, but I want it round.
Does that chick hold something? Oh no, look. What does it go on top of? That is precious.
Eggs.
Oh.
On your Easter table. I've got all sorts of stuff.
Now that is as cute
And that
could
is
be.
wet felted and then needle felted on top.
So, Annetta, are you interested in having more followers on your Facebook page?
Sure.
Well, I'm just going to tell you the sneaky way to do it. You start giving away this mess like this. I mean, I don't get a follower, and then I'm like, I'm going to give you a robe. They're like, yes! Thousands come over. I mean, you could give away, like, every month you could do something. I mean, that's good. Lori has gone live while we're live. Vicky has just told me.
What is she doing?
This is war.
We invited her to come.
Cutting up with Lori. I don't know, little bunnies for Easter. I mean, this is real cute. Okay, now, I want to get the stinger in the fanny of the bee.
So felted in.
Don't poke me.
I would not.
I might.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. Okay, gonna go like this. Oh, look, it's working. You gotta kind of wait for it to make that scratchy sound.
Yeah. So then
Y'all didn't tell me that.
You eat.
That y'all need me for felting because they're not going to tell you all the things you need to know.
Well,
See this? Listen. Shh. See that scratch sound? That's the sound you have to have. I've been doing it like this. It's a real commitment to poking.
So my son would call and say, Mom, are you felting again? Because he would hear that sound.
You know, I was on a phone call the other day and I was in TJ Maxx and the person was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I was pulling hangers. I was like, I'm nothing. I'm doing nothing. Ask me what I'm doing. If I wanted you to know what I was doing, I would have brought it up. Okay. What are you doing? You're touching it. I'm rolling it.
You can curlicue it.
It's like a pigtail.
Just for fun. I might felt away my stinger. Who knows?
What? Don't felt it away. There. What?
It's great.
Why'd you make... Why
Yours
are you
is
laughing?
Just funny.
He needs something else on his face. Maybe he needs like a black in the middle of his eye.
Ow.
Or eyelashes.
All right.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Didn't want to...
You're bleeding?
Do you need a Band-Aid?
No, she doesn't.
No Band-Aid.
I'm going to put it in my bee so that I can continue the tradition of everything I've done has a little blood in it.
Really? You put blood in there?
Just a little bit of...
So how do I hook the... what if I just want to make this an ornament?
Then you're...
How do you hook it?
So you would hang it with a, like a very thin fishing line or something.
Okay.
So you wouldn't see.
So in my kit, if you decided, you know what, I want to do lots of things, I have lots of wool left over. Mm-hmm. So Annetta is going to send you a lot of wool. So if you don't do a gigantic African hornet, you could do like 10 bees.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
you
And you
save...
can hang them up as like a mobile. You make one as a big
baby
ball
mobile.
and then hang.
bee by itself.
Yes.
You could do a baby mobile. That is cute. Now, let me show them yours. Yours is very succinct. See hers? She poked it more. And you got a different yellow than I did. I didn't do that yellow.
I like your yellow better.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, makes me feel better.
I do, but whatever.
Here, I'm going to take you on a little tour. I think I'm done. Oh, and you felted animals on the chair?
Uh-huh. I know.
That seems like something you would do, Mary Scott.
I know, I love it.
Gosh.
So much.
So pretty. Oh, my bottom hurts. So this is what Mary Scott's class is. And I might have to tune in here. So they're going to do the 12 days of Christmas on this wreath. So
However, that is the wrong dove right there.
this is?
Yes, the right dove is in the other.
Okay. So this is 2 days of Christmas?
Yes.
And you got 10 more days to get up here?
Yep. All year.
These pears are a real commitment to something.
I was doing those pears on the trip.
Pears look like testicles to me. Now, there's some slippers right there. I like those slippers, Annetta.
Those are the ones we did with the kids.
Oh. This is the kitchen space in here. It's cold. I made her open the door, so now it's freezing in here. And they live back here. Okay, they got horses. They got bikes. They live in one of these houses back here. Look, there's a fire and a canoe. Right, I'm serious. It's cold in here. Y'all are freezing me out. Let's look in here. Yeah. Look at this bathroom. I know, I was teasing you, Annetta.
Oh, well, you gotta say it. I take everything very serious.
She's German.
I'm German.
She's German. Spun woolens. We got snails. Now, these are kits right here. Okay? So this is a kit. Look at this. Box these kits. Oh, these are cute. So these are keychains you can make. More kits. A little snail. I mean, how awesome. These kits are so good looking. My gosh. Annetta, you need to promise them a kit if they'll go over and follow you right now. No, a kit for one person. You pick one. Then you go and see who followed you today, Annetta, and you send them a kit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can do one kit.
Okay, she's going to do one kit. Now, I've already given away 2 kits. Mary Scott, you want to give a kit if they go follow you?
Sure.
Mary Scott's going to give a kit. So you're going to go to Something About Mary, and you're going to go to Cloth and Twine. And new followers today are going to get, somebody is going to get a kit. You're going to get one kit. This owl won best at the in-state fair. And Something About Mary has Mary Scott's photo in it. So we have, yes, you can order a kit. I have pinned the comment, clothandtwine.com. So this owl won best in the state fair. He is beautiful. So when you get really good at it, you can move on to the owl. Gosh, he's pretty. So he's got some wet felting and some dry felting. Some of us followed last night after the post. Okay, well, I'll tell them to look from last night. That seems fair. Okay, she's got this. This is, so these are camels. This is what Mary Scott was talking about that the dog got. I know, I heard Lori's on live. Look at this baby Jesus. We got an angel. We got some sheep. We got some shepherds holding a sheep. Gosh. Wise men. Donkeys. I don't know what this is. It's like a dinosaur egg. You just followed Cloth and Twine. Okay. Yep. So one person that goes and follows Cloth and Twine is going to get a thing, and one person on MaryScott's. That is 4 free kits today that have been given out. Just like to say that's a big deal. These are the pears in the pear tree. Now, the next kit, have we decided what we're doing for the next one? I love these geese. Adrian needs a goose.
Yes, come in here. It's in here.
Okay. Now I'm freezing.
I'm turning on the heater.
What are we doing the next? I like those geese. Are they hard to make, Annetta?
No. The ones that are hanging over
Yeah,
there? No, they're not that difficult.
Did you see those, MaryScott?
Yeah, we're gonna make this in here though.
Okay.
I decided.
You have just followed everyone. Okay, they're going to go and look and see who followed from last night, and they're going to pick one of you. Yes, what are we doing?
We're gonna do that yellow one over there.
Okie dokie. Oh, look at this, a sweater. This is wet felting sweater?
That is wet felted. And I felted that in 2014.
Do you wear it?
Well, I gained weight. So
Oh,
it's
sounds
hanging
familiar.
there until maybe one day I lose weight. Till I fit in it again.
I like it.
I'm not holding my breath or the calories.
No. Look at these flowers. We got bunnies. This is a serious jackrabbit right here. This is like the Velveteen Rabbit. Then we have cactuses. What's this?
That is spinning what I did with the children.
Oh.
With Eloise and Patty Gray.
So this is what we're doing for our next kit. We're going to do...
Not finished yet.
It's not finished.
It's not finished, but we're going to do bluebirds. Spring.
Spring.
This is springtime. In this, you were going to do freehand these birds. Oof. These people have... Oh, look at this thing, Annetta. What is this holding your scissors?
Oh, that is a sponge from Florida.
A sponge from Florida. That's so smart. Yes. I love it.
I was on vacation and I saw him and I said, oh, this is perfect for my scissors.
It really is.
And knitting needles. So when I use it for the knitting needles, it looks like a porcupine.
And this is,
So now I do
she's
my
going to go
geese.
here to her computer and send you your kits. Already following you in something about Mary. Just followed Cloth and Twine. Okay, good. Okay.
Good night. It's cold in here.
You're cold? This is nice too. What is this?
This is also like a bag.
Another pocketbook.
So that was also a class that I did with somebody.
It's so soft. Now
Yeah,
what?
So that is.
What about this?
That's a kit for the Starry Night.
What's that look like? A star. The
This
kits.
is Van Gogh.
You make this. The kits look so good.
Thank you.
I just like to point that out. Packaging. I'm real into packaging because I'm like a sucker for packaging.
So this would be
Okay.
the Starry Night. And you can, you have the colors in there, but you can make
So
it.
it could be any way you wanted it to.
Exactly. You can be very outlined and, or you can just do wisps of wool.
Okay.
But it's the color combination of.
How about that? Does she have any dolls?
On the table, I have 2 custom dolls that I just finished and they're waiting to be sent out.
Oh, they are so cute. They're waiting to be sent out.
Yep.
And you're sending them. They've ordered some clothes for them, extra clothes.
Extra clothes. And they're
make-
for 2 sisters.
Oh.
One blonde and one brown hair. And so I took that in.
Okay, that makes me want a doll, and I have a 13-year-old, just for myself. The bee's knees and the little hen. And did you write this book?
I did. My daughter illustrated it and I wrote it.
Well, I mean, you just are full of stuff you're not telling me about around here. The bee's knees and the little hen.
It's a little knitting story for children to
Okay.
get them interested in learning how to knit.
Oh, Jim on the
And-
left and Valentine on the right will help me teach you with all their might. Oh, look at that. And can they order your book online?
Yes, they can.
Happy
They can
knitting.
order it in soft or hard
bee's
copy.
knees.
They can order a kit that goes with it.
Okay.
And what you would make in that story is
Uh-huh.
a little hen.
Okay. Oh. Now, what are these little rolls for?
For beads, they're so to string up, to
Okay.
hang over in a mobile.
Okay. And you could felt little pictures on them.
You could,
If you wanted.
if you wanted to work on really small,
Really small.
scales.
Sophia needs it. Oh. Okay. Well, this was super fun.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then I think it's going to be March, so you're going to order your kits, and we're going to have the class over at Something About Mary. Though we might have to put it on both pages. I don't know. I'm sort of worried. I want to make sure everybody gets over there. They'll know if they ordered a kit. Something About Mary in March. What? Did you just poke yourself again?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sort of pleased with mine.
It is good. I'm really proud of you.
You need the doll. Is it online? Can they order a doll online?
They can order a custom.
You can order a custom doll
Yeah.
online.
So there is a listing for a custom doll, but I recommend to reach out so we can talk details and really figure out what type of doll
Yes.
is wanted.
What is Lori's website? It is Cutting Up with Lori, Kuttin. Thank you. I enjoyed your company. I know, I did too. I'm much calmer.
It's the heater.
I've let them turn on the heat. I was sweating when I got in here. These people stress me
Pull
out.
my hand.
Oh, gosh.
It's so cold.
It's
I
good for
turned
y'all.
everything off because, but it.
Adrian was having a hot flash. She does a lot of work on.
I'm in perimenopause.
Perimenopause.
It never ends. I tell you.
No, it's going to end.
Oh, you say.
Once you run out of eggs, it's done.
Well,
You're out of eggs, Annetta. And you're still having
I
it?
think yes.
Once you hadn't had a period for a year, you're out.
Right. That's what they say.
And she's not believing me.
Well, I know. No.
She knows.
Yes.
I love this. Was fun. Well, thank y'all. Okay, MaryScott and Annetta, you're going to reach out to the people that won, right?
Absolutely.
And then I'm going to let my people know. I've already told you who won on my group. I named a subscriber and I named a regular follower. But I think I'm going to have to start giving out some kits to my subscribers because this is very popular. Carry on, people. Enjoy your Monday.